Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is JT here from the Bit Block, and it is officially Sunday, and I thought it would be a good time for us to sit back and check out a little something here. As you can see in front of you, this is an Animal Crossing Karuta. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's a Japanese card game. Is it Karuta? Karuta. I think it's Karuta. It's kind of hard to say some Japanese names with an American accent, but then when you try to do it with a Japanese accent, it just sounds weird. I don't know. But it's a fun Japanese card game. This was given to me, as some of you might recall, by a good friend to the channel, Nintendo Tweet. She sent me a whole bunch of really neat things, and I have been meaning to get around to showing you guys this, because as you can see, it has got some amazing artwork on it. And even on the sides, got Jingle and Gulliver. The back has, I think the back has different ones as well. It doesn't have different ones, but they're in different orders. But that's just really cool. So this is kind of an ASMR video, but kind of not. I wanted to do a video that could be relaxing, but something that everybody could enjoy. Anyways, let's just get into it, shall we? We're going to open this sucker up. I notice it kind of sticks at the end there. I don't know why. There we go. So, this game is not something that I'm very familiar with, but I kind of know the basic logic behind playing it. And of course, we don't read Japanese. Well, maybe you guys do. I don't know. I can't speak on behalf of you. But you have these little cards on the bottom, and there's a whole bunch of them actually. But you have these little cards, and it kind of deals with like Japanese vowels, and I think this is one of the vowels, and then there's like a little saying, and you have to find out which of these cards relates to these cards, the picture cards. I don't speak Japanese, so I can't play it, but the artwork on these cards is so good that I think it's worth making a little relaxing video about. The backs of the cards have little Animal Crossing characters, but we won't be looking at these cards so much because we can't read Japanese. Maybe I should learn Japanese just so I can play this game. But we're gonna get out the character cards so we can take a look at them. Oh, somehow Lyle was placed under there. But as you can see, I don't know, bunch of cards. So that's the basic thing. I think you spread all these out on a table, and then you pull these out and you say, and then you read the thing it says, and you figure out which of these it would be. So all these characters would be spread out on the table. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Okay, so let's make some room. Again, we don't really need to look at those cards. Because these are the ones that are actually interesting. I'm going to scooch that over to the side here. So first up, maybe we should get a better zoom. Is that good? Is that clean? Oh, I guess it is. So we got Lyle. I really like Lyle as a character. He's kind of cool. He has a really boring job in all the games, but he's a funny character. I like his design. The backs of these cards, by the way, are all just going to be that. So there's Lyle. Oh, baby. This is my favorite card, I think. Jack. I like the little added streamers, the banner in the trees. Little bats, a little paper wisp. There he is. There he is in all of his glory. We should put him in the middle of the stack. He's perfect in every way. So, Crazy Red. I haven't even looked at all these, by the way. I want to point that out. This is just a Crazy Red. This character, this boy, was just shopping at Crazy Red's, and it looks like he's having some regrets, possibly, about his purchase. I like Crazy Red. He rips you off, but I like that about him. He's got some personality. Oh, this is a very pretty card of Celeste. Very neat. I should point out, by the way, these cards, you probably can't tell from this video, especially not when it's blurry. they're kind of thick. And I think the reason they're thick is because when you play this game, it's a very rambunctious game, and you don't want them to get ruined, so they make them extra thick so that you don't ruin the cards. Ooh, extra thick. Hello. Oh, man. We got Mr. Resetti. That's amazing. I want a poster of this. That's a thing of beauty right there. Blathers looking really scared of bugs. That's pretty good. We got, oh man. This one is this one is mildly deranged. Chip is eating a fish face first. That's kind of disturbing. I love it. Ooh, yeah, there's my boy. There's Nat, a bunch of butterflies. I love how Nat's eyes are never focused in any way. They're kind of all over the place. So this is Cap'n with a cucumber and some sort of sauce, obviously referencing the songs that he sings about. Got a pretty basic one of KK Slider here. That's neat. There's the man, the myth, the legend, Tom Nook. Oh my gosh. He's dreaming about owning a bunch of businesses in the city? Okay. That's dream big, Tom Nook. I'm going to scooch these out of the way a bit. Ooh. Here's one of Kix with a bunch of shoes. Shoe style going on there. Kix is one of my favorite side characters, I think. He's really good. It just occurred to me, we're not going to be able to fit all these in frame. Oh, look at this boy right here with his little buck teeth. Cute little one of Wisp. Here's Gracie Grace. Gracie Grace is a boy in Japan and a girl in America. And I think the reason for that is in Japan, it's played up as like a joke. So I think in America, they're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't joke about that. Well, let's just make it a girl. But I like Gracie Grace. Gracie Grace, no matter what Gracie Grace is, I still like her, or him, whatever. There's Dr. Shrunk. Okay, now, if you didn't play City Folk, you might not know about this dude, but that is Frillard. And Frillard is like higher tier than Dr. Shrunk, and he's very rare to see in City Folk. We've also got Pelly here. I don't know what she's doing there. She's just being joyful. It's a joyful Pelly. Oh, well, there he is. I don't mean to jump scare you or anything, but there he is. There's Frillard in all of his magnificent glory. Does he have snot coming out of his nose? I think that the joke about Frillard is that he's old. He's an older comedian, showman. Okay, no. This is a jump scare. Are you ready? That is Zipper T Bunny. I like him and I hate him at the same time. He wears his visor to the side. That means he's rebellious. Look out for him. Timmy and Tommy, looking nice and sharp in their business suits. This is from, what is it, Nookingtons. I don't know why I had to think about that for a second. I'm trying to fill the whole frame with Animal Crossing cards. But aren't these are better than Amiibo cards, honestly. Because the art is all like custom done. There's Rover asking questions and a character being annoyed with his questions. This is very relatable. I love Rover. He's like, he's the greatest annoying character in the game. And look at that face. How can you not love old Rovy boy? This was just meant to go over there. That's just a blank card. This guy is Phineas, I believe. And he gives you balloons in City Folk. And then, of course, in New Leaf, he gave you badges. He was like a scoutmaster. So that's pretty cool. It's really interesting to see how the characters evolve as the games go on. Sometimes they evolve for the better, like Phineas. Sometimes they evolve for the worse. And maybe we'll get to one of those examples. I'm sure we will. This is Old Man Tortimer. This was... so in case you don't know, these are obviously based on City Folk, because these came out around the time City Folk did. So this was back when Tortimer was still proudly the mayor of your city, or your town. This was before he retired. Oh, Sahara. Really cool Sahara card here. Look at that. Traveling through the desert. Trading up carpets. Sahara's cool. I really like what they did with Sahara in New Leaf. Fun stuff. Oh, so this is, uh-oh. I always forget her name and people yell at me. There's the Able sisters, Mabel and Sable. LaBelle? I think her name is LaBelle. It's gotta be LaBelle, I think. I don't know. I don't like her that much. I don't hate her, but I don't care about her. Oh, this is a good one. I love Katrina. Katrina she's a panther. How can you not love a panther? She's got all this cool fortune-telling stuff going on. Ooh, I like her a lot. I should have made a pile of which ones are my favorite. Not Wendell, the the starving artist. He's thinking about sushi, of course. It's a cute little one. I think this is Abel. No, this is Sable. It's hard to remember the names, guys, especially the Able sisters. Abel, Sable, Mabel, Babel, Dable, Sable. Now. Oh, hello. This is Lloyd, the gyroid. I think this is referencing the fact that you can store... Oh, no. This is the auction house. I hope they bring that back. The auction house is a cool idea. It didn't work well on the Wii because they couldn't... they didn't really have good online setup on the Wii. I feel like this idea would work better nowadays. But I like that card. That's a really neat card. I want to make like posters every one of these cards. Nintendo tweet. Again, you know I love you. Thank you for sending these. I had mentioned that I loved the artwork on this box, and she just sent this stuff to me. I was very excited. This is, of course, Joan traveling around the world to sell her turnips in the stalk market. I don't really play the stalk market a lot in the games. I probably should play it a little more, but I don't like the idea of becoming filthy rich in Animal Crossing. I love having to sell seashells just for money, you know? There's something about being poor in Animal Crossing that I find very good. So this, this is another great one of mine. I meant to say this is another favorite of mine. like I painted this or something. But no, this is Jingle, of course, for Toy Day. Looks great. I love that artwork. Very neat. These are probably two of my favorites right there. Very cool, very cool. We've also got got one of the snowmen on a card. It's pretty neat. A little mitten. She lost her mitten by the snowman. That was a thing, I don't think that was in City Folk. I think the lost items were a New Leaf thing, but I don't know. My memory might not be serving me well there. Okay, she's awful. Anybody who's played City Folk knows that she is awful. She's like the fairy of the fountain. What is her name? I don't know. Dummy Dumb Dumbbell was her name, I think. The reason I say she's awful is because it was so hard to get the golden axe from her, and she played all these mind games with you, and let's put her down there. I don't want to think about her anymore. We got Copper and Booker as guards. That's Booker. That's Copper. That's pretty neat. I wonder what they'll be doing. I guess they would be the police force on your island as well. So, looking forward to seeing what they're up to in New Horizons. Here's Pave. Pave, can we give it up for Pave? He's one of the most electrifying characters in the series. Look at him. His dancing, his gyrating. I love that there's just confetti in the air everywhere. That's pretty magical. This is the mother, Kate, who, of course, Kate loses her daughter. I don't know why she has, like, an apron on. It's like she was having a cookout and lost her daughter during a cookout or something. Because I think she also has a spatula or something. I don't totally get it. It's a cute idea. I like it. We got Harriet from Shampoodle. All these different little hairstyles going on. That's pretty cute. So this is an example of changing a character for the worst, I think. This is Gulliver in City Folk, and was it in Wild World too? I think Wild World did this as well. They made Gulliver an alien. I like the idea of a UFO and an alien, but it should have been a new character that looks like an alien. Gulliver, I don't know. I like Gulliver as a little sea boy. Just fits him better. One of the Able sisters. I think that's Mabel. My gut is telling me this is Mabel. She's okay. I like Mabel. You know what? She's really good. She works hard. She's always over there sewing. We got Postman Pete. He's delivering the letters. Apparently not. And they're just falling out of his bag, I guess. I don't think that's how you deliver letters. He almost looks like he has a Link tunic on. But I like Pete. It's really cool. Did you know that you can see Pete delivering the letters if you sit by your mailbox during, I think it's like 5 or 6 p.m.? Something like that. I don't know if they removed that in New Leaf or not. Ooh, Franklin. Franklin, of course, is worried that he's going to be eaten on Thanksgiving. Or what do they call it in the game? Harvest? Harvest time, I think. The Harvest Festival. But I like Franklin. Franklin's a cool character. If you've only played New Leaf, you might think it's weird that he's wearing something different. This is his original clothing. They gave him a chef's outfit in New Leaf. Oh, be still, my heart. This is Phyllis. Did I call Pelly Phyllis? I might have called Pelly Phyllis. I don't remember. Hopefully I called her Pelly. This is Phyllis. Phyllis is a very angry curmudgeon. I feel like I should date Phyllis. Or a woman that's like Phyllis. Just somebody who's like, I'm not putting up with your crap today, JT. Just puts me in my place. And then I always try to like sneak things around her. Like I try to do naughty little things behind her back just so she'll yell at me. Nothing too serious, but still. This is Pascal. Oh, got a little bit of a reflection going on there. That's kind of nice. Which makes sense because this character is always reflecting on life. Did they do that on purpose? Probably not, but still. Don Rossetti, definitely a little bit different from his brother. He's more mellow and calm. I don't see Don a lot. I usually see Mr. Rossetti, and frankly, I love when Mr. Rossetti yells at me. I don't know. It's if I reset the game to cheat, I deserve to be yelled at. That's not a bad card. It's okay. Ooh la la. Got Brewster brewing up some coffee there. No pigeon milk. Oh, wait a minute. Is there pigeon milk? There it is. There's the pigeon milk. I was going to say the pigeon milk is absent, but it's right there. Got Kate. No, this is Katie. I think this is Katie. The little girl is Katie. She's missing her mouth. Here we go. Let's reunite them. There you go. I did it. I win. Oh, wait a minute. This actually does connect. That's funny. I was just making a joke, but apparently they do connect. And then finally, and I think this is very fitting, the last card we're looking at is Blanca. I don't know what they wrote on the face there, but Blanca is, of course, very fun. I love that they made Blanca the April Fool's character. That's really cool. I think it fits the personality great. She's not wearing her circus costume here, but drawing a face on Blanca was really fun. I think they should bring that back. That was a really weird, fun thing to do. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Animal Crossing Karuta game from Japan. This was an item you could get from Club Nintendo a long time ago. I think you can still find it on eBay. I don't really know how much it goes for, but I really love this because it was a gift from a friend. But also, I loved it even before I got it because the artwork is so cool. I love that every one of these cards is original artwork. They didn't just take a render from, you look at like New Leaf and you look at the amiibo cards that they have for New Leaf, they're just like a character render. Whereas these is like artists actually posed the characters and came up with funny little scenes, and it's all original artwork just for this. And then again, I mean, this box, come on, that's a thing of beauty. So I hope you've enjoyed kind of sitting back and relaxing today with me, checking all this out. Keep it locked right here to the BitBlock for a lot more coverage on Animal Crossing and especially Animal Crossing New Horizons.